program complete. Auto-engage time sequence synchronized.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Jamie Plays with me, Jamie. Today we're going to be starting a new playthrough of Stellaris on the 4.0 version of Stellaris, which just came out yesterday. So I'm really looking forward to this one. They've made a lot of changes to, for example, how pops grow. There have also been changes to things like trade routes. So I'm really interested in kind of just jumping in and seeing what we have. So I'm going to be playing as the Commonwealth of Man. I'm looking forward to kind of a militaristic run and dominating the galaxy. However, I have not purchased the new DLC called Biogenesis, which adds in like bioships and things like that. Reviews of that currently at the time of recording are mixed and, well, yeah, doesn't really seem to be worth it at the moment. So I'm going to press begin.
Did you know?
We're going to, maybe let's say no tutorial.
I urge you to reconsider.
So Empire Focus. Select a focus chart. We are probably going to go for a development, increase the chance for development tasks. Conquest, set the Empire focus, changing the chance for conquest tasks or exploration. Empire focus cost wave for the first 5 years. Let's do build a building. Well, I mean, we'll definitely be doing that. Exploration. No, I just kind of want to see exploration, automated exploration protocols, survey speed, tiers, exotic material lab. Yeah, so I'm thinking for right now what we're going to be doing is just sticking with conquest, because that is kind of that describes the Commonwealth of Man to a T. So let's send you out to explore. I would like to build another one if we can. We can. Science ship. Oh. Yeah, it's nice how this is now split up into civilian and military designs as well. And let's actually change you to be a shipyard. So we've got our leaders, our Grand Marshal, the head of our empire, make him more warlike, make you a skirmisher, fleet organizer, champion of the people. Let's do the skirmisher, I think. That would be useful. Minister of Defense, leader lifespan, warlike. Yeah, so our leader is currently warlike. We could make you aggressive. You are also leading this task force, so yeah, let's do aggressive for right now. And then eye for talent, trickster, careful, charismatic. Maybe for right now, let's do trickster as well. Yeah, and then we've got all of these to eventually pick from. But at the moment, yes, I wanted to look kind of more at these things. So this has all changed as well in the newest update. So we've got 3 farms. We've got basic mines, basic generators. We've got 2 and 2 of those. We've got space age industry. And I'm wondering exactly what these... So we've got mixed industry here. Let's replace this. So we've got mining. Oh, so we've got the normal districts that we did before. We've got a city district. Yeah, I'll have to take a look more at this as well to see how it's changed. Management. So we've now got these kind of population types, and they're kind of generating a number here, and they are then going to go into the different jobs and things that we have. But we'll look at that. This is how... yeah, our economy is looking, so this is where we're actually putting those people into jobs. For example, we've got 60 physicists, we've got 60 biologists, 60 engineers, 120 bureaucrats, for example. 120 workforce employed in this job out of a maximum of 120. So it looks like most of these are full, I guess. 500, 600, 400, 400, 1600, 200. So yeah, I guess that's fine. And then we would add in kind of more mineral extraction and mineral research support. That's interesting. So what does this do? Minor jobs plus 50, engineering jobs plus 50 as well. That's interesting. Yeah, so we will take a lot more into that as well. So we've got those new traits. That's done. The Empire focus. Declare arrival. Completed. Yeah, we haven't completed anything yet, but progression for conquest. Fleet support doctrine. What does that get us? Naval capacity plus 25. Tier 2 is combat computers, specialized combat computers. Doctrine, space combat plus 20. Destroyers. This is how we can gain our destroyers. That would be nice. Okay, so I am going to just jump in, I think, and let's unpause. Oh, sorry, let's do research first. Let's go for the fusion reactor. Let's go for the naval capacity, and let's go for the... let's go for the frigate as well. And then let's unpause, and I'm going to speed up the game so it will then run. Okay, so we've got some pops that are unemployed. So if we go to management, we're going to get some human workers, human specialists, human elites, civilians, and workers. So we've got 300 unemployed pops. Research labs, civilian... And we can build anything here from the look of it. So what is... Replace... Mixed industry... Nope. Event chain, let's hunt for the hyacinth. We are going to hunt for it. So this is our... This is where we came from. So why don't we have you build the mining stations here and get a bit of a leg up. And then also set you to build the research stations as well. This scientist, let's recruit a new scientist. Leader lifespan plus 20 years, and you're young. Ah, but we don't have enough unity yet. Oh yes, this is the trade value. It seems like we also have a new kind of like... As part of trade, we've got like a new like logistics idea behind it, where we need to actually fund or supply our military ships with things and all of those things. So we've made a startling find on Larbo 1. The planet is teeming with an alien life. For the first time in history, we've encountered life forms that do not originate on Earth. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believe we were alone in the universe, although none of the alien creatures found on Larbo 1 are sapient. It is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. We may not be alone. Nice. So, we are going to fortify our defenses against the unknown. Let's prepare to confront potential threats. Let's do that.
Construction complete.
Okay, and that's your next level of your other shipyard that I set to build. And then here, now we can hire a new leader who's going to be you. And let's send you out and about to explore and do your thing as well. Okay, so you've received a job or something? -2 pops. Xenophobic. Current population +6. So it looks like we need... So we can build buildings, which is good. Elite unemployed. We need some more stuff here. So specialization requires global energy. So we're not going to do that yet. Can we add a new... well, we're lacking minerals for these. To add in anything. Okay. And we can't really build any buildings at the moment either. Oh, we found exotic gases. Interesting.
Construction complete.
Okay, construction completed.
System
Let's
reconnaissance
move.
completed.
Oh, okay. Now we're just going to take that directly then. And you're investigating there. You're investigating there. That's excellent. So we're going to build this starbase. Oh. Sonified science. So our science ship has succeeded in isolating the signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference in the Larbo system. The signal is strong, a complex sonification of the advanced mathematical equation to be precise, and one that the scientists cannot seem to get out of their mind. Who or whatever may have composed this song remains unknown, though its complexity infers an incredible level of technological sophistication regarding subspace harmonics. The signal's geodesics suggest a point of origin from outside of our galaxy. Oh, that's very curious. Oh, and potential threat. The administration on Unity received the report that alien remnants with some apprehension. The remains in question are now widely considered to be definitive proof of unknown forces once having been active in the galaxy, though some prominent human thinkers reject this in favor of identifying the traces as freak geological formations or results of curious natural phenomena. Interesting.
Construction complete.
Ready.
So, council agenda, we're going to launch you, and then let's go for expand the council. Let's get our council as large as we can get it. As quickly as we can get it. So, there's nothing else we can build here. Let's have you... Yeah, okay. So, archaeology, spark of genius, or meticulous? You're ahead of research, so we're definitely going to say spark of genius. And then this
System
one down
reconnaissance
here...
completed.
Oh yeah, no, we'll go for you first. So build that starbase. Yes, so we've got some unemployment here. We could build something else. I would like, however, to build a new technician jobs plus 100, produces energy. Specialization requires the global management one. Oh, fascination. So a ruined network of aerostat colonies dating back at least 3 millennia can be found in low orbit of this gas giant. The original function appears to have been gas mining, but they've since been abandoned and reoccupied by many different races and pirate groups. The colonies have been thoroughly stripped of anything even remotely valuable, but the mere fact that they are still aloft after all this time makes an interesting subject of engineering research. Excellent, so we'll get this one.
Recon pass completed.
Oh, and then we'll move down here as well. So you build these and then go there. What I'd also like to do is colonize this world so we can get this colony going as quickly as possible. You would be good for... I mean, so we're definitely going to send humans because that's all we have. Colony world 15, size 15, continental. I mean, you would be good for mining. So, I think I'm going to leave it at auto-designated for now, but we will probably switch you to a mining world when possible. Yeah, so management. We could remove some of these wastelands because we've got the time. So let's remove those. Traditions available. So let's go for something that will get us ahead, like supremacy. Yeah, I mean, we're very militaristic, so that's what we should absolutely be doing. Minister level up. Righteous, fertility preacher, charismatic. Let's do fertility preacher. Yeah, so this... Oh, pre-sapient species found. So the harsh environment known to propel adaptive evolution and the frigid biosphere of Maya 4A is no exception. The scientist has taken special interest in one of the arthropod creatures that skitters across the planet's icy face. With a push in the right direction, they may even achieve sapience.
Blocker cleared.
However, that's a tundra world, and humans are not great on tundra worlds, so probably not going to have much to do with that for now.
Field engineers have
Okay,
cleared a blocker.
Alpine world, and we've got another continental world over there. That will be useful. So, scientist, carefree, roamer. Let's make you a roamer, I think.
Blocker cleared.
Excellent, and you're moving over there. You're moving down there, as you should be. So it looks like housing... We don't have that much housing available, so I probably need to build a new housing district. I mean... I don't know how I build more housing, though. Commercial zones, I mean, hydroponic farms, luxury houses, but how do I just build normal housing? Housing represents the infrastructure that accommodates population of a colony. Insufficient housing causes penalties to stability and may trigger immigration. Yeah, I figured that, but... Oh, here we go. Build another city district.
Pioneers have made planet
that makes sense. Okay. So our colony ship has gently touched down at the mouth of a large river delta on the continent one of the continents of Largo Prime. This temperate forested area will provide shelter and easy access to raw materials. The ship has been converted into a reassembled ship shelter to serve as headquarters, and its reactor core removed to act as the colony's temporary power source. Tents filled with construction materials alongside prefab shelters have sprung up around the ship's hull as colonists disembark, making the first human city on an alien world. Strength and vigilance will secure our future. Militist ethics attraction plus 100%. Our colony will remain pure and protected. Let's get that research bonus. That sounds good to me. We could add in districts here as well. We actually don't have any jobs available, so you know what? This will give us some housing. Let's actually cancel this one and then go like this. Actually, hold on. What were you good for?
System reconnaissance completed.
Doesn't say, actually.
Construction complete.
So, construction complete. Let's do those mining stations and then go there. You're investigating there. Now, how are we doing for... for our leaders? If we go to Unity... if we go to our... That's contacts, not leaders. Where did I... Leaders, here. F5, that's it. We've got 2 scientists. We could try to recruit another
Recon
one.
pass completed.
We're doing okay for Unity at the moment. Although, in fact, it might be a good idea to build another monument after the mining district. Yeah, let's do that. So you're doing this one, we'll then get those 6 minerals per month, we'll then get those 5 minerals per month afterward. So let's do that, and then I'm going to have you move over there and take that system as well. Yeah, and then let's add more energy. Let's add a generator district here. Yeah, we've got 300 housing, which is good. Not so much in the way of unemployment. We also need kind of elite jobs. But to be honest, we don't have anything that would give us elite jobs at the moment, so we're not going to. You're investigating this. You're investigating this one. Oh. Unity is in uproar. Following the news of unidentified ships sighted in the void, their intentions unknown, it would be prudent to assume the worst potential threats. So, let us say interesting, and then we will try to meet you as well. So, terminal orbit. One of the moons, many moons circling Maya 4 has a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with the gas giant in what is sure to become a massive impact event. The event has been millions of years in the making, and is startling coincidence the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event, but we can only have a narrow window before it's too late.
New sit rep.
Well, why don't we definitely do that then? And then you can go back to... yeah,
We have claimed
explore
a new
everything
world.
else. So we've established this colony. Let's build... we go like that. That's going to give us the housing, but it's not actually going to give us any jobs. We do have 100 jobs available. Well, we're going to get that in the next month. I think this is done every month. Population growth last month. Oh, okay, it's just done... yeah. So let's go for energy. Yeah, you need... let's go for energy here as well. Okay, so tradition available. Build speed, upkeep, and naval cost. Let's do that one for right now. And then you should definitely build these mining stations next month. So now. You're doing the impact, you're still investigating there. And let's
Special
figure out
project complete.
who these people are. Yeah, okay. So you've built the first one, now you're going to build the second one. So, specialization available. Okay, we can then choose what we want here. That's perfect. But in terms of management, features, we don't have any particular
Construction complete.
features. This helps with max energy, generator districts, max districts, fertile land and agricultural districts. Yeah. Anyway, so that's you done. Where are we going now? You are here. This one is still here for right now. Hopefully that will then go to this system afterwards. What I will do there, let's move our construction ship over here, because it looks like this is going to be a choke point, so we need to get this kind of as quickly as possible. So, grinding lattice. The planet is crisscrossed by an overlapping mineral composite bands that are elevated above the harsh surface by tall, flexible pylons. Constantly agitated by atmospheric winds, these pylons sway and the overlapping bands rub together to produce sonic waves that are, to humans, inaudible frequencies. Our scientists report some difficulty in isolating this audio from the natural background noise of the planet, but notes that mineral bands could, should we so choose, be broken down and efficiently recycled by the Commonwealth of Man. So make preparations for salvaging the mineral bands. Oh, why are you moving this way? First, go here. This is important. And then go explore. And I'm thinking we're okay for Unity, so what I'm going to do, in our shipyard, let's build another science ship. So we have 3 science ships out and about, running around, doing their stuff. Okay, so floral fascination. Several plants native to Larbo Prime, which is recently established colony, exude copious amounts of pollen with an astounding chemical complexity. Special research project has been prepared for further study of this flora.
New sit rep.
So, let's go for the ship build speed here. Let's do this floral one. In fact, let's have you then... I guess I'll just finish that planet, and now go like that, and then come back here to survey, and then go investigate everything. Oh, this science ship. Let's have this scientist. We don't have enough Unity. Ah, okay. Don't have enough Unity. Habitable worlds, we are going to say that it's a commendable initiative and we're going to look for new habitable worlds. Oh, we managed to isolate a residual
System
ion trail in the
completed.
Stellaris system that identified at least identical to the one that was produced by the Chrysanthemum's engines. It must have originated from the Hyacinth. Although the faint ion trail is over a century old, the scientist has managed to track it to an outbound trajectory towards the previous uncharted star. We've entered its coordinates into the situation log. So, we need to generate that now, so it looks like there's going to be a bit of a lag while that happens. And what we will do now is we need to investigate this system over here, which is absolutely fine. Because we've got, what, 2 science ships going to do stuff? Oh yeah, perfect. And you can now take this, so please do. And then when the Unity gets to 100, I can send this other science ship out to explore.
Special project complete.
So, pistol pondering. On closer examination, the plants native to Lober Prime turn out to be rather dull. Some excrete pollen that have a mild stimulating effect, and they are likely to have propensity for rapid genetic change, hardly impressive enough to warrant adopting as a strategic or luxury resource. Oh, but we gained some research anyway, which is the more important thing at the moment. So, recruit you and send you out to explore. And then, so we've discovered a new life form, and Ambicia. Although calling it a life form may be incorrect, the entities appear to be fully automated mechanical drones built exclusively for some unknown industrial purpose. Observations will continue, but it's likely that these machines are programmed with defensive protocols, which would be prudent to tread lightly. So we shall tread lightly. So, here, we still need... precinct houses, actually economy. Elites, politicians, we don't... There's not much else we can do here. We've got 7 unemployed here, 7 and 0 civilians. What do civilians do? Upkeep and happiness, but they produce some trades. Okay. Interesting. We could build another generator district. And it looks like that's not actually moving...
Construction
hold on.
complete.
Yeah, so we've still only got a maximum number of districts here. You know what, let's build some, what I want to say is we need to build some buildings. So amenities, we probably will eventually need a holo theater. Here, let's go for alloy foundries. Yeah, let's build some mining districts here for these jobs. Colonist technician jobs, you're still being created. Specialization available, but we need more minerals before we can specialize like that, so we're not going to do anything there. Our Grand Marshal, we're going to make you a strategist. Military build speed plus 10%. Excellent. So, the Hyacinth has been found, so we've located the Hyacinth. The Great Arc ship is parked in a stable orbit over Whittler 3. No power signatures have been detected from within its hull, and we're not picking up any distress beacons. An armed boarding party should be sent to investigate the ship's interior. We're going to gear
New
up.
sit rep.
So, olfactoral arousal. Long-term exposure from the pollen naturally occurring on Largo Prime's atmosphere acts on the colonist's pheromones receptors with a mild aphrodisiac effect, accompanied by barely perceptible high. The plant that produces the most potent pollen strain is a flower common to all areas of the planet, squirreled away into some obscure taxonomic nook by scientists on Largo Prime, but it's known to local human in the local human dialect as Marin Karin. So we can say remarkable, plus 10 happiness, or we cannot allow mind-altering particles in the atmosphere, which is what I would... Yeah, I'm going to say this. We want to remove that. The first stage isn't bad, but other
Science
stages
Division report
afterwards
success.
make them a lot less
Recon pass
productive.
completed.
So, we've got a fusion reactor. Let's now go for the... substation relay complex. Max generator districts plus 4. Energy from technicians. I'm not going to do that yet. Let's first go for the improved deflectors. I will give you an upgrade, however.
Ships refitted.
And actually, what I'm going to do, let's go to our... I want to stop on auto-generating, but I will continue to auto-upgrade. And we've got an interceptor and a picket. So let's keep you as the interceptor corvette. Ship roll is going to be... Brawler? I mean, interceptor. Would make it a brawler. Screen. Gunship. No, let's keep you as a brawler, I think. And say... Actually, why don't we name these as maybe Brawler Interceptor. And then save. Get rid of you. So I want a picket ship, and this is going to be a screen. So this is our... hold on. Screen, picket, and save. Is there anything else that I want to do at the moment? Artillery, maybe? An artillery interceptor? Artillery interceptor. Although at the moment it's not going to be doing much, but I will say save. And then defense platform, we've got all of these. Let's do light. Autocomplete. So this is our light defense station. Save. Let's go for a point defense. I'll just call it PD. Save. Then we can go for medium. So medium, autocomplete and save. And then heavy, autocomplete, rename and save. And then let's go for the hangar version as well. Hangar, autocomplete and save. Perfect, and we'll get rid of the auto one. Great, so
Recon
that's
pass
that
completed.
done. So let's now give you an upgrade. You're going to be
Ships
artillery interceptors. That's fine. Let's actually go for maybe 10 of each at the moment. 10 and 10. Great, although I'm not going to build them yet, because we don't need to. So let's now build the mining station and then continue expanding that way. I am going to, yes, go this way. You look like you're good for generators. So you know what? Let's make this a generator world. Yeah, and then colonize. Excellent. Specialization
Science
available.
Division
Yeah, we don't
report
have
success.
enough minerals yet. So that was the naval capacity. Fleet command limit increased by 20. I do like that. Let's do that. And while we're also here, let's look at our policies and edicts. We can fortify the border. Okay. So a closer scan of the debris field around Cerdon 3 has led to discovery of an airtight capsule containing an atomic clock that measures time with unparalleled precision. There's a frequency uncertainty so low that it would be another 879 million years before it gains a single second, and is counting down to a date of 42 years and 3 days away. The capsule holds no clues as to what this date signifies and who the owners are, but it seems as though someone out there has lost track of time. We're going to keep an eye on it. See what happens. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. So you've still got some jobs here. Let's add another mining district here. This one we don't have jobs. So you know what? I'm going to add in... let's add some archives here. Research labs, that would be useful. Yeah, you know what? Let's do 1 research lab. 2 research labs. Yeah, let's do that for now. You're building the starbase. You're heading this way.
Science division
Oh,
reports a new
great. We've got
breakthrough.
new research done. Materials workshop. Engineering research per 100 engineers plus 1 engineer, plus 1 engineering jobs plus 200. Engineers turn consumer goods into engineering research. Fusion missiles or mining station output. For now, let's go for the mining station output simply because we need that.
Construction complete.
Construction complete, but build the mining station.
Recon pass completed.
Okay, and that's this one. So once you've built that, we'll expand this way, because it looks like this is a dead end as well, so that will be probably good to get. Oh, and then...
System reconnaissance
then
completed.
we'll wait. And you should now be going for boarding the Hyacinth.
Our pioneers
Oh,
have made
you've leveled
planetfall.
up. That's excellent. Oh, okay. Boarding party has returned from the Hyacinth with a
Special
gruesome
project
report.
complete.
The human remains in mounts consist with the Ark's ship's entire complement of 250,000 colonists were found on board. Many seem to have died from starvation, but there were also signs of small arms fire and cannibalism. We were able to recover the captain's log from the archive. So, going through this, they go through, precedingly dire situations, and then the caption is eventually butchered. So, sign out. So we have a pretty clear picture of the grim fate that befell the Hyacinth, her crew, and the colonists she was carrying. Had circumstances been different, it would have been very well been the chrysanthemum drifting above Whitelow 3 like a silent tomb. A sombering reminder that the dangers humanity faced within a cold and uncaring universe. The Hyacinth will now be towed in lower orbit of Unity and converted into a museum as soon as the human remains have been cleared out. Despite its tragic history, the Ark ship is almost identical to the one that brought our ancestors here from Earth, and our sociologists could learn a lot from it. So we'll gain 500 society research points, which will be very useful. So, you're building this one, and then I will say, oh look, build that. Then expand to this system, and then we will also do the Maelstrom afterwards. So let's build another... Actually, well, let's wait. Let's say understood. We've got the drone study.
Permanent communications.
So let's do this drone study, because that's what's happening here. Oh, we've got the human dominance movement. And the patriotic vanguard. Both of you are happy. You want a low naval capacity usage. Maintaining fleet well below our empire's capacity will significantly displease. So we need to build a lot more, basically, is what it's saying. So, well, we will do that, but at the moment we don't need that. So that's a new faction, which we knew was coming.
System reconnaissance completed.
Okay, that's that one. So we've got several new systems that we can take, these 3 specifically. The mining drones, we should be able to move into that area soon. So you're a scientist. We can make you even more meticulous. A champion of the people, but you're not on the council. A roamer or an archaeologist. Maybe let's do a roamer for now. That's you. So, okay, you're building that starbase. You need... leader employment. Research labs. We don't actually have any jobs though. Mixed industries. Let's go for some more alloy foundries.
Construction complete.
This would give us more housing, but not really do much. Ah, okay. So let's do those, then we'll go there, and then we will have you move here, and then we will build the outpost once we've moved successfully. This mining world, you've still got some jobs, but not actually that many. So let's build some more mining districts.
Council agenda ready.
Yeah, and there's nothing else to worry about there for the moment. So launch this. We've got Lord High Admiral for commander, or a Standard Bearer also for commander. Let's go for the Lord High Admiral. And it looks like we probably will need to hire someone else to fill that position. So we will do that. So gas signal giant. Oh, we need to also set a new. Let's do military build-up. Ship build speed, claim influence costs, or maybe evolving society. So we should investigate the signal of the gas giants or ignore it. Let's investigate it. And then let's set you to investigate it. Open council position, yeah, we definitely need someone, but then you're going to cost 6 unity. We're only making 11 at the moment. Crime or orbital bombardment, maybe let's go for you. And then logistic understanding, dock ship upkeep and army upkeep, or unyielding. No, let's go for the logistic understanding because that's a leader trait. Something we can actually use. So terraforming candidate has been found, that's excellent. But we've got other
Recon
things to worry
task
about
completed.
at the moment, so get rid of you. So you're an admiral and a minister of defense, so let's make you an admiral. Oh, on screen.
Special
Gas
project
giant
complete.
transmission. So this one has been in the game since just about the beginning, so I'm not going to read through all of it. We are going to help them
New
relocate. So we need to move you here, so let's do that. And then afterwards, we will send you again out to explore everything. There's no point in having you wait around. So, if we were to build all of these ships, we could build 9 at the moment. I'm not going to do that yet, though, so we still haven't met anyone, and there's no point in spending all of the alloys with all the energy upkeep just to then not really need it. So, again, we have no jobs here. Let's go for another research lab. We could actually do the same thing here and well,
Construction
eventually
complete.
do the same thing there. You need amenities, so we
A new
definitely will
world
need
has been
to
secured for our colonists.
worry about that. We've also got this one, but we've got some jobs here, so that's not that bad. You actually, can we go like that? Let's do that.
Recon pass completed.
And we can actually buy some alloys, so let's, not alloys, minerals, let's do that. So we've got the medical center, let's do that, and then let's also do the holo theaters. And this one, we're fine. We've got the medical center already as well. Here, let's do a medical center, because why not? Medical center. Specialization available. Research. Administrative hub, planetary defense, generator support. That would probably be good, because this is or will be a generator world. Special project completed. So we've
Special
supervised
project
the
complete.
relocation of the Dathnak to their home. Perfect. So we gain +5 in the Lobo system. And good luck with your new system. So we are sitting here without doing anything, so let's go like this. And build the starbase, then I'll build the stations and things, and then come here and build that. And then we'll just kind of continue. Oh yes, I need to build both of those. Actually, what we could do, let's build a construction ship and set it for auto. I've also just noticed we have
Construction
these
complete.
frigates. We haven't taken a look at these yet. Torpedo boat, that's the only type that you have. Yeah. Actually, if we just say torpedo, yeah, that is what you are anyway. Not going to worry about that. Oh. So as long as it's just
New
another
sitrep.
gas giant. Oh, in fact, we're already in the system anyway, so do that. And then we can get even more stuff. So, mining and... Oh, actually, do we need to do that? Let's go like this, and you, let's set you to automatic construction, because you're already here anyway.
New sitrep. Science Division report success.
Perfect. So, new research. Let's go for the Off-World Trading Company, Xenobiological Lab. No, let's go for the tile block up there for right now. How much longer is this drone research? Oh, just literally 1 month. That's perfect. So, easy prey or fascinating autonomous. Let's do fascinating
Special
autonomous. So we get even more minerals per month. Oh, interesting, albeit primitive design for the solar sailor. Excellent. So on Unity, I think let's go for research here. Amenity, happiness, resources from jobs plus 15, habitability plus 10. So this one is militant, and there's nothing here specifically. So what we could do is say, we can't specialize anything at the moment. You're building a medical center. Yeah, I guess let's just leave it at that for now. Oh, you can upgrade. Again, we need minerals, so let's maybe buy a good amount of minerals. Oh, but it has to be done using trade now. So we need to, like, we're not using our energy credits anymore. We're actually using trade. Let's buy some more. Okay, you can have an upgrade. You have unemployment, which is hopefully changing soon. This generator worlds, let's go for... So we're slowly losing consumer goods, so that's something we should definitely worry about. You need colonial centralization before we can do go any farther with that. Let's add in the generator support here. It's gonna turn consumer goods into trade. So you know what? Why don't we first add civilian industries? Maybe cancel that and then add you in, perhaps. Oh, make the most of it. Okay, so you are here. You're going to build that one, and then I will go to the Mugi star system. Let's get whatever that is. Traditions available. Let's go for the fleet command limit plus 20. And then in here, I'm going to add in a bunch of frigates. But I think I will leave space for destroyers and everything that comes next. So, fungal emitters. Below the surface of this planet lives a most peculiar organism. Scans and samples show that it's some sort of mycelium littered with spores. Compared to the traditional size of spores on our homeworld, these are massive. Their surface is a shimmering kaleidoscope, and the hues seem to change based on their surroundings. The strangest thing about them is that they seem to form a network capable of generating what the science crew believes could be a signal. The current emissions are very weak, but with some effort, it might be possible to find out where they lead. Trying to identify the signal destination, bring them back to be sold, or we don't have time for this. Nope. Let's try to identify the signal destination. Now we need a science ship here. Let's do that first, and then continue exploring.
Construction complete.
Okay, construction completed there. Let's build that, and then move there. So this is 1,744. If we completely build this fleet, I wonder what it
Construction
would...
complete.
Like, how strong it would be. You know what? I think I'm going to start reinforcing. Because we're going to need it sooner or later. The Council of United Scientists. Represented on the council. Empire... Ruler has Empire ethic and AI allowed. Okay. So you here, how do we add basically more jobs? Let's do some more energy credits here. Oh, interesting. So special project completed. The team under our scientists has finished their expedition and returned to the ship. Sadly, the wrecked starship on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies. These vessels were clearly very advanced, however, and we could gain valuable engineering insights if we analyzed the way they were designed. We should consider the construction of a permanent science outpost in orbit. So we're going to do that. Oh, follow the fungi. So tracking the signal emitted by the mycelium proved to be a tricky business. Our puzzled scientists finally managed by using mushrooms to peer into the additional dimensions. Details are scarce about what this entails, but in any case the operation was a success and has pointed us towards a destination. So
new sitrep.
We're going to follow the fungal trail. Yeah, which is, let's see. We go here. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Still gonna be a while before we get there then. So you are a mining world. Your specialization should also be mining support. Generator support, which makes sense.
Construction complete.
We've discovered a archaeological site of robot debris. Oh, okay, cool. Can't build anything there. This is going to take a while to explore, so if we come over here first... Oh yeah, this is almost done. So let's bring this construction ship over here. We can continue expanding that way. So, science ship and head of research. Actually, head of research, we're going to increase research speed.
System reconnaissance completed.
You're now a veteran. Excellent. So, tradition available. Let's, yeah, just continue along these and try and finish.
System reconnaissance completed.
You're getting the mining support. You have some specialist stuff available. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And this generator worlds, generator support, traders turn consumer goods into trade. Trade upkeep per 100 technicians plus 0.67.
Construction
and output
complete.
increased by 20, which will be useful. So, let's go for the Corvette build speed and frigate build speeds. Sorry, the speed and cost for both corvettes and frigates reduced.
Recon pass
That would
completed.
be very useful. So you are... Maybe let's go here first. And then we'll move
Science
there
division
afterwards.
reports a new
Nope.
breakthrough.
You can upgrade, so let's do that. That's the improved deflectors, which will be excellent. Let's go for the improved reactor booster as well.
Ships refitted.
So you're at 1k power. Let's build 4 more ships. Like so.
Construction complete.
Yeah, actually, can we buy
Recon pass completed.
alloys? I mean, we could sell energy. We could even sell food to buy alloys. Missing 3,000. Okay. Well, let's just go like this then. And then say reinforce, and we'll get at least 9 more ships. Oh, interesting. So ancient life pod. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Bashpat 5A. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and the preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the CNS managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. Excellent.
Construction complete.
You still need, what, 15? So next month we will be able to get you. However, while we're doing that, let's look for the technological ascendancy. I think I'm going to go for this because of the plus 10% of research speed. That's going to be very useful. And then you, let's build that starbase there, and then you can move there. And we're starting to build frigates. These last frigates, which is good.
Construction complete.
Ah, okay, and now you are just missing the influenced, actually.
Science division
Take that.
reports a new breakthrough.
So, new research. Let's do the Unity bonus. That will be useful. It says you've got some jobs missing. Unemployed pops that will automatically migrate, but we've got jobs available. Oh, maybe we don't have enough jobs of certain types available. Specialization requires... yeah, that. So if we go back to our
Recon
Empire
pass completed.
focus, we need to... what do we need to do? So Lost Colony, we've got some milestones. Upgrade a
Construction
starbase. Oh yeah, we don't have any starbases. Win a fleet battle. Build 3 defense platforms, declare a rival, have 7k pops. So what we could do is, let's go here and say upgrade. And we can't do this one yet, but we'll do that one afterwards. So you've leveled up the scientist, that's excellent.
New sitrep.
Oh, interesting. We're going to start the Valtum event chain. So, ancient alien civilization, they must have been active in this region approximately 12 million years ago, judging by the age of the artifacts. From what they've been able to piece together, our scientists theorized that these aliens that called themselves the Valtum Star Assembly were worm-like annelids, roughly 3 to 4 meters in length, that communicated with each other primarily through vibrations carried along their segmented bodies. That's interesting. Okay, build that starbase, and then move
Council
here.
agenda
cleared.
ready.
So, let's launch that. Oh, abandoned amusement park, we've also found that. That's excellent. Let's go with, let's go with the military build-up. Okay, and you are missing some specialist stuff. Upkeep, 2, base 2, penetrate infrastructure build speed. Well, we need
Construction
more
complete.
pops maybe before we can upgrade that? Not sure.
Recon pass
I mean,
completed.
what we could do, let's do civilian industries here again. And there as well. And that should give these specialists some jobs. Economy, yeah, that's a specialist job. Oh, interesting. So the strong gravity well of Barbon 5 has pulled in a massive amount of space debris which has formed a dense layer around parts of the gas giant. Most of it appears to be the wreckage from a series of space battles fought in the system several millennia ago. Scavengers have already scoured the debris of valuable technologies and artifacts, but a mining station should be able to recycle the metal. It'd be excellent.
Recon pass completed.
Okay, let's get rid of those.
Construction complete.
We've got this construction ship here. Can't get anything else for right now. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here, because we can't really expand you. I mean, we could build more housing here, but you've already got lots of housing available. So, we can go for another tradition. Harmony, diplomacy, I mean, enmity would probably be a good idea, because we are militaristic. Subterfuge, maybe subterfuge as well. Domination probably would be good for enhanced surveillance, diplomacy, discovery, survey speed, research subsidies. That would also be very useful. And in fact, maybe let's do that, simply because
Council
one, we
agenda
are
available.
we're going about exploring, so we definitely need that kind of stuff at the moment. And we are also yeah, we're also going to need that leg up in our wars and things. So, a badly damaged military vessel bearing elaborate alien insignia circles Dongar B. The vessel has suffered a heavy incendiary attack, which has melted its hull, leaving no survivors aboard. No weapons known to us today can produce temperatures high enough to cause such an effect. Perhaps the ship's log may shed some light on its violent end. We are going to say examine the
sit rep.
logs. Yep, and it's going to investigate that first, and then hopefully do the logs afterwards.
Construction complete.
You can do that.
Si-
Oh, swirling shadows. Excellent. So what I'm going to then do is have you move over there. Oh, so report has concluded. Found the planet to be unusually rich in minerals. Discovery was made possible in large part thanks to a certain member of the crew. They've praises the protege highly. So we can offer this science offer a position. Although, if we look at our leaders, we've already got 3 of 3 scientists. We don't need to be doing any more. However, we could say they do good work where they are. Normally research and discovery chance plus 20%. Yeah, let's do that. So, new research. Let's go for the material workshop. Let's also go for the food from farmers increase. We still don't have a farm or like a farming planet. That will definitely be something that we need to focus on. Tradition available. Survey speed. Let's do the survey speed increase. Yeah, and then factions, situation log, empire focus. Win a fleet battle, build 3 defense platforms, enact a planetary decision. So open the list of planetary decisions in the surface tab of the colony view and activate one of them. So if we go here and say, so we're in surface view. Decisions. This is that's building another district. Build queue? No, don't need that. Yeah, decisions are actually here. So decisions. Distribute luxury goods. Expel excess population. Send off artifacts to museum. Actually, none of those. We don't need any of those. Oh, Rubricator event. So, analysis of the ship's log revealed the crew met its demise when trying to retrieve an irreplaceable alien artifact called the Rubricator. It was stolen from their society by a pack of thieving rats, a curious choice of words as they themselves are most rat-like in their appearance. The logs are mainly composed of curses, willing the rat robbers to the end of the universe and back, and beyond. The crew has counted upwards of 50 individuals for defecation, as well as a wide selection of places from which the star's light cannot escape, but their arduous work has paid off. We have uncovered the last known location of the Rubricator in a previously uncharted system, and if we are to believe its former owners, its powers are worth pursuing. We're going to say we must have it. So we'll start another new event chain. Perfect.
New sit rep.
So, let's get rid of that. You're going that way. We can definitely build more alloys. Build more ships from alloys. I'm gonna get 4 more frigates. I'm wondering if we can... we need even more
complete.
trade. We can sell and sell. And then reinforce, and we'll get 3 more. Yeah, perfect. So, conquest. Current conquest process, 20 of 100. We could replace those, but I don't really need to. Enact a planetary decision. Hire an official. So
Science
you're an
Division
explorer,
report success.
or you are exploring, so let's make you an explorer. I also want to then do maybe the research station output. And I'll give you an upgrade. So it looks like we need that, and we can do it. It's going very quickly, fortunately.
System reconnaissance completed.
Okay, so that's those.
Ships refitted.
Ships refitted, that's perfect.
Recon pass completed.
Yeah, we can build that starbase, so let's do that. And then move down here. Oh, How thoughtful. There's a trapped asteroid. It gives us 2 rare crystals. Oh, and we can almost take this next system. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that now. And these are coming along nicely. Perfect. Yeah, this is a good
System
place to
reconnaissance
be.
completed.
I'm actually hoping... Oh. So humans, we've asked to approach you on behalf of the Bolzerak Science Academy. Although we Dathnak do not possess much in the way of technology, we're certainly capable of higher reasoning. A few of our think tanks have spent the last several years studying theoretical physics and would like to share their findings. Perhaps the data will be of some use to you in the empire-building activities you solids are so fond of. So we've gained some research. And that's the reason why I did that event, simply because we will start gaining things from it. However, I'm thinking this is a good time to call it quits for this episode. So I do hope you have enjoyed this one. If so, definitely please remember to like and subscribe. And then in the next episodes, we're going to kind of continue expanding, hopefully meet the neighbors, declare some rivals, and go from there. So, thanks, and see you next time. Bye for now.